How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're working on my 1984 Dodge D150 again. The bushings for the wiper linkages have broken. They're just little plastic things like that. I got an entire box from Dorman. There's like 20 something in here or whatever. We only need a few of them, but this is a pretty common problem with Mopars. They've used plastic bushings and whatnot way back. I think my 71 Chargers all had these problems too. The Roadrunners did, all that. So pretty common. They sell them by the box. So anyways, we're going to get in here today and fix this because this is Michigan. If it ain't snowing, it's raining, so I need wipers. All right, the first thing that we got to do is get the wiper arm off. These can be a little bit tricky depending on how long they've been on. So I like to just grab a piece of wood and a screwdriver, pry it up, hook underneath, and there we go, pops right off. Like I said, they can be a little bit difficult if they've been on there quite a bit. You can see it's been gnawed on a little bit before, but they will pop off, and you can use this block of wood so you don't damage your cowl up a whole ton. The center can suck because it's so far inboard, but you can heat up this thing a little bit. Not super bad. Just a little bit. Then it should help pop it off. There we go. I'm too short. Pardon my mess, I haven't even washed this thing since last summer. So it's pretty filthy inside. You're going to need a little magnetic tray and a Phillips head screwdriver so that we can get all these off of this cowl vent. Alright, so on this truck here we just have these Phillips head screws all along this front lip of the vent. And then I believe it just slides up underneath this weather stripping. I do have new weather stripping and everything in that box up there for this truck, but I need to really get a new windshield for it first. Sandblast underneath this lip and finish this all off. So I'll worry about all that stuff at a later date. As for right now, I've never done this job on one of these trucks, but some people say that it's easier to take the wiper motor and everything off and fish out all of the linkages and stuff on it and do it that way. But we're going to do that as a last resort. We'll try it the easy way first and see how that works out and see if we can actually snap the clips on to all of the linkages under this vent. Those little plastic things, they're a hard nylon. They're not super spongy or anything, so it's always a trick to try to snap them in because they can be really hard to get on. Anyway, we're going to give it a shot doing it the easy way and we'll see where it goes. So 8 screws, not too bad. And then this thing should just lift out, I believe. I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Slide out, I guess, is a better word for it. And there we are. And that's it. So you can see the little plastic grommet in there. This one still feels pretty good. It's kind of, I don't know, I have to get a better look at it, but it's still kind of soft. I can put my nail into it and it kind of makes a little dent. You can feel it's a little spongy. When they get really hard, they're ultra brittle. They're just like rock hard, in my experience anyway. Be careful of your little squirters too so you don't totally destroy those. What is that? Part number? Kind of cool. So anyways, yeah, not too bad. I guess we will see. I guess I can understand why people are saying just take the arm off. I think there's a special plier type of a tool for getting underneath there and popping them in, but obviously I don't have any of that stuff, so we're just gonna have to wing it and hope for the best. Well, that's pretty cool. This thing's just hiding underneath there on the cowl. Pretty neat. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get you guys to focus down in there because the way the hood is, but you can see right in there where the little clip is broken off. See it? Right there. So it's popped off of that arm right there. I don't know what the best way is to get you guys to see that. Because the hood's in the way. I've got to be over there. I don't know. Let's figure it out.
Figured out.
You figure it out.
You figured out.
Yeah, I figured it out. So yeah, a little bit easier. I did take the antenna off so I didn't get stabbed to death by it. So there's that. 0 room. Might have to turn on the wipers to get them into position. Get it to swing this way a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to kick on the wipers, get it to swing over, and then I'll try to attach it here. Hopefully you guys can see something. All right, pro tip for any fuel injected people out there. This truck has a Holley sniper on it. So that's the fuel injected, throttle body deal. Those snipers have a clear flood mode, which a lot of people don't realize is there. So normally if you turn the key on with one of these snipers, it powers up, cycles on, and then the injectors give it a squirt of fuel. If you hold your foot all the way to the floor, the injectors won't kick any fuel into the manifold. So just if you need to use your power, need to key on, cycle it on, or whatever, do this or anything else, hold your foot to the floor and it won't squirt any fuel into the manifold. Listen, you won't hear the solenoid click or the injector click to squirt fuel in. Pedal down. No injector squirt. Pro tip of the day. I think that's about as good as I can get it. Hopefully we can snap it on. I don't know. Probably should clean this thing up a little bit, but I can't really get anything in there and I don't want to take the hood off. So we're gonna give it a shot. So this is what these look like. Just like little tiny plastic grommet deals. It goes on this way. Obviously it can't go on this way because it's enclosed. So put that in there. There you go. So some people drop these in boiling water, soften them up. I've heard of a lot of different kind of weird things. I don't know what the best way to go about doing it is. I might just put a little bit of grease down in here, some lithium grease, just to kind of help lubricate this a little bit so it doesn't get so sloppy. And then as far as snapping this over the top, we're just gonna wing it. I should have just named this channel Wing It Garage because that's all we ever do. All right, rumor has it that God created heaven and earth, and then on Monday he created this jug of white lithium grease, because this thing has been in my family like as long as I've been alive. I don't even remember any point in my life when this container of lithium grease hasn't been in a garage. So it's pretty crazy how old that thing is. Still there. Getting low though. I might have to replace the lithies grease. Ouch. Well, it probably wouldn't be such a bad job if I wasn't getting sliced to death by all this sharp stamped steel. I might need some pliers. Not really pliers, but plier-like. There we go. Snap down on there. Now you can turn it when it's on there, just not easily. So we do have to line it up. Oh, you know what I should have done? Derp. I should have put it on this arm first, and then snapped it down. That would have made more sense. Let's see if we can recover this. Need a bigger screwdriver. It hurts a little bit. Might just have to pry it off this way and sacrifice one to the gods of knowledge, because This sucks. Glad we got a bunch. This squirter right here is a problem. This hurts. It all hurts. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. It's probably a bad idea. It might be a good bad idea. We'll see. Okay. So it is on there. Let me open up my channel locks to a more acceptable range. Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure all I've managed to do with the grease is manage to get it all over me and nothing else. So. Okay. Guess we're gonna hold down on that.
One eternity later.
Well, they might have had the right idea by taking this entire thing out. I don't know. I think what I'm managing to do is to break that little stud off. And if I do that, no more wipers. But we might have it. We might have solved our problem. Either that or I've broken it even more. Watch and let me know. I'm glad this truck's super loud. Well, it works. That side works good-ish. I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be easier than this. Anyway, another video where I act like I'm going to breeze through something and show you the right way, and it totally turns out to be the opposite thing. But we're going to get it done and have wipers at the end of the day. Either that or I'll be in the hospital, so I don't know. One of the two is going to happen. We'll figure it out.
Figured it out.
All right. Well, I have nowhere to put my hands now. Awesome. I have to somehow not totally block your line of sight and figure out how this even works. My God, this stuff is sharp. So there's a piece of the old plastic grommet. Well, that helped some. I'm guessing that this is where people say that you should take it all out because of this. Seriously, don't even know how I'm gonna make that happen. Hey, there we go. Look at that. See what I mean? Like they get brittle. You can't really dig your nail into them or anything. But I think that this one here, that one might have been replaced at one point. So, which way are these? It's kind of up on an angle like that. I'm not sure. And I also am not sure how to get in here and do this. So two parts are broken. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, there's the top part and the bottom part. So basically it's all broken except for the center part. So since that's the case, I guess we're going to have to take it all out like everybody said. Take out that arm there, take it off, take it off of the wiper motor. So I guess that's how we're gonna have to do it. I don't know how else to do it. I can't get in here, and this is unreal sharp. Should have listened to what everybody said, huh? Everybody said it'd be easier to do it this way, but no. I had to try to be different. Try to take the easy way out. I think somebody put silicone on this. We might just be breaking the entire thing right now. No, we can't be. Right? Right. Because we don't want to break it. Breaking it would be bad. So we're not going to break it. This has silicone all over it. I guess somebody Loctited it with like bathtub caulk. Whatever. It did come out of Alabama. So there's one. And then we'll take this one off the other side. Alright, so I took that other side off. That has the entire unit on it. Like so. I think we did pretty good on this side. So we're going to leave that there, and you can see. So if that goes in there like this, this goes on there like that. And then this goes on like that. So there we go. That's how I guess it goes. No? It goes on like this. Yeah. Yeah, it has to go on like this. Yep, it goes on like that. That's it. That's the one. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. I guess we'll do this one first. And given the screechiness, I am going to use some more of this lithium grease, because you heard how squeaky that one was before I sprayed it, so I don't think we're hurting anything by lubing this up. And I don't think that the lithium grease breaks down this plastic at all. Alright, there's that. Anywho, where did this go again? Here? Yeah. So you guys probably think it's a good idea to do this right next to my windshield, right? Because I have to move the camera and everything somewhere safer. What do you think? I'm only mildly bending these linkages. I think they'll bend back though. Should I even post this video? Man, this sucks. I don't know how else we're supposed to do it. I guess I could have watched a YouTube video on it. What do you think? Isn't that what YouTube's for? Isn't that why you guys are here? Hey, look at that. Perfect. There we go. Only slightly mangled. That'll bend back. Alright, this one. I guess now I know why they sell them in a box. So how many were in here? 10. Here we go. The lithium is squirting out. So I guess I've properly packed that. And then I don't know if you guys can even see right now. This is destroying my back, by the way. But it's alright. Oh, so close, so close. This is why I don't worry about paint. Now I'm like 100% positive after struggling with this. And somewhere there's a Mopar tool that's 80 bucks or 200 bucks to put these on. I probably would have already been done. Because there's no way somebody in a dealership's doing this with the tools that I'm using. Alright, it's on. They're all on. They're all on. Okay. So here we go. It's on the center stud. Right there. It's on the motor. I know it's hard for you to see, but believe me, it's hard to film it. So I'll go over to the other side, push that through, tighten it up. Now this one's going to be the tricky part. There we go. I think I'm actually going to do something unthinkable and use Loctite instead of tub caulk. A little bit of blue. Way too much is just enough. I think that's tight enough. Let's give it a shot and see if it works. Fancy prospector package with the delay wipers. That's fast. Slow. Off. Delay. Nice. Perfecto. All right. So what did we learn? To follow other people on the internet and all of their advice because they've done it a bunch of times before and they know exactly the right way to do it, or decide that we're going to take the easy way out and make a bunch more work for ourselves. I don't know. We didn't have to go too far out of our way to get what we got done. But I'm going to put the cowl thing. I'm going to clean up my mess. We'll go ahead and put the little cowl gutter screen thing on it, and then the wipers, and make sure that they work the way they should. Well, the cowl vent's on. It was no big deal. The only thing that I did do is I just sprayed some WD-40 around the lip of this thing so that it would just slide underneath. Easy. Screwed it back down. You saw me take it off. There's no tricks to getting it back in. Just have to make sure that this lip here doesn't tuck underneath of it. And if it does, you just stick a little screwdriver or something in there and pull it out. No big deal. It's really super easy. Took 2 minutes. Alrighty, let's see how she does. And there we go, finally finished. Been putting that off for a year, but whatever. It's finally done. I need a new windshield for it anyway. It's got the haze on it. Got the haze. But anyways, I'll take you inside. I'll kind of show you what that clear flood mode thing is. All right, we're inside. Got the sniper up here. Now, push your foot all the way down. Now you just heard it shut off. So now, whenever I engage it and allow it, get ready to start and allow it to, prime the injectors or the initial squirt, you'll hear it ramp up, you'll hear the fuel pump, and then you'll hear a click, and you have to wait for the click on these Holleys or else it'll start funky. It won't really run very well. You have to wait for that click. Foot's off the gas. Pump. There's the injector squirt. In case you didn't hear it, we're in clear flood mode right now. Foot's all the way down. Pump. No click. You heard that? Like no click. Well, I guess you didn't hear it. You're not supposed to hear it. So no click. Now listen again. Clear flood mode off. Pump. Click. There we go. Easy as that. Well, there we go. Got my wipers finally fixed. It's only taken me since last August or September. August, I think, is when they broke. But I don't drive the truck in the rain, really, if ever. The only reason I need the wipers, to be honest, is if I'm like running out and there's a quick sprinkle. But I don't take it out when it's going to be raining. Trying to save it. You know, this is Michigan. The stuff doesn't last very long out here, especially these old Dodges or really any old vehicle like this. They just disintegrate in the snow and everything. So anyway, that's it. I hope that you guys had fun hanging out with me for this little quick project. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.